Welcome to Farming Aid YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into everything you need to know about building a poultry house. Whether you're starting small or going commercial, a well-designed poultry house is key to healthy, productive birds. From selecting the perfect location to choosing the right materials and ensuring proper ventilation, every detail matters. A good poultry house protects your birds from predators, harsh weather, and diseases while maximizing efficiency. In this video, we'll break down the construction process step by step, helping you create a strong, functional, and cost-effective poultry house for a successful farming operation. Let's get started. How to construct a poultry house. Building a poultry house requires careful planning, design, and execution to ensure a safe, efficient, and productive environment for the birds. The construction process involves selecting the right location, choosing suitable materials, ensuring proper ventilation, and incorporating essential infrastructure to support poultry farming. Poultry houses vary based on the type of birds being raised, the scale of production, and environmental conditions. However, the fundamental principles remain the same, providing a well-ventilated, temperature-controlled, and predator-proof structure. The first step in constructing a poultry house is selecting an appropriate location. The site should be elevated to prevent waterlogging and ensure proper drainage, as stagnant water can lead to diseases and poor hygiene conditions. It is also essential to choose a site away from residential areas to minimize odor and noise disturbances. Additionally, proximity to a reliable water source and feed supply is crucial for operational efficiency. When selecting a location, consider wind direction to help with natural ventilation and avoid exposing the poultry house to strong winds that could disrupt the birds' comfort. Once the location is determined, planning the design of the poultry house is the next step. The house should be spacious enough to accommodate the number of birds intended for rearing. The recommended space per bird depends on the poultry type and rearing system. For example, broilers require less space than layers, and free-range systems need more area compared to confined systems. The floor space should be planned accordingly to prevent overcrowding, which can lead to stress, aggressive behavior, and disease outbreaks. The design should also include provisions for feeders, drinkers, nesting boxes, for layers, and perches. The orientation of the poultry house is another crucial factor in its construction. To maximize natural light and airflow, the house should be oriented in an east-west direction. This arrangement minimizes direct sunlight exposure, reducing heat buildup inside the house. Proper ventilation is essential to regulate temperature and remove excess moisture, ammonia, and carbon dioxide. Ventilation can be achieved through windows, wire mesh openings, ridge vents, and exhaust fans if necessary. In hot climates, open-sided poultry houses with wire mesh walls promote better airflow, while in colder regions, semi-enclosed or insulated houses may be required to maintain warmth. The foundation of the poultry house should be strong and durable to support the structure. A concrete foundation is preferred as it prevents burrowing predators and rodents from accessing the house. The floor should be made of concrete or compacted earth, with a slight slope to facilitate drainage. A well-constructed floor reduces the risk of dampness and disease accumulation. If using a deep litter system, the floor should be covered with an appropriate bedding material such as wood shavings, rice husks, or straw to absorb moisture and provide comfort for the birds. The walls of the poultry house can be constructed using different materials, including wood, bricks, or metal sheets, depending on budget and climatic conditions. Wire mesh walls are commonly used for open-sided designs to allow free airflow and keep predators out. However, in cold or windy areas, partial walls with insulation may be necessary to protect the birds from extreme weather conditions. The height of the walls should be sufficient to prevent birds from escaping while allowing for easy movement inside the house. The roof of the poultry house plays a significant role in temperature regulation and protection from the elements. It should be constructed using durable, heat-resistant materials such as thatch, asbestos-free fiber cement sheets, or insulated metal sheets. The roof should have a proper slope to facilitate rainwater drainage and prevent leaks. In hot climates, reflective roofing materials or double-layered roofs with an air gap can help reduce heat buildup inside the house. Gutters can be installed to collect rainwater for use in cleaning or providing drinking water for the birds. Doors and access points should be strategically placed for easy entry and exit. The doors should be wide enough to allow smooth movement of equipment and personnel. Additionally, there should be separate entry points for feed storage and egg collection in layer houses to minimize disturbances to the birds. Secure latches and locks should be installed to prevent unauthorized access and potential theft. Inside the poultry house, the arrangement of feeding and watering equipment should be planned to ensure equal distribution. Feeders and drinkers should be positioned at an appropriate height to prevent spillage and contamination. Automatic or manual watering systems can be used, depending on the scale of production. Nipple drinkers are preferred in modern poultry farming as they reduce water wastage and keep the litter dry. Adequate spacing between feeders and drinkers prevents competition and ensures all birds have access to food and water. For layers, nesting boxes should be installed in a quiet, dark corner of the house to encourage egg laying. The boxes should be lined with soft bedding material to prevent egg breakage. A slanted collection tray can be incorporated to allow eggs to roll gently into a collection area, reducing breakage and contamination. Perches should also be installed for layers and breeders, as birds prefer to roost at elevated positions during the night. Lighting is another crucial aspect of poultry house construction. Proper lighting stimulates growth and egg production. Natural light should be maximized through transparent roof sections or large windows. Artificial lighting can be installed to extend daylight hours, especially for layers that require a specific light schedule to maintain egg production. Energy-efficient LED bulbs are recommended to reduce electricity costs. In areas with unreliable power supply, solar-powered lighting systems can be a sustainable alternative. Biosecurity measures should be incorporated into the construction of the poultry house to prevent disease outbreaks. The house should be fenced to restrict access by unauthorized persons and animals. A footbath with disinfectant should be placed at the entrance to prevent the introduction of pathogens. The poultry house should also have separate areas for sick birds to facilitate quarantine and treatment. Regular cleaning and disinfection of the house, equipment, and surroundings should be part of the management routine. Waste management is an important consideration in poultry house construction. The accumulation of manure and waste materials can lead to odor problems and attract pests. A designated manure pit or composting area should be included in the design to facilitate proper disposal. Manure can be processed into organic fertilizer for crop production, adding value to the farming operation. Drainage systems should be in place to prevent water accumulation and ensure a dry environment inside the house. If the poultry farm operates on a commercial scale, additional infrastructure such as feed storage rooms, egg collection stations, and processing units may be needed. A feed storage room should be well ventilated and protected from pests to maintain feed quality. A designated egg collection area should have proper hygiene standards to ensure safe handling and storage. For meat production, processing facilities with refrigeration and packaging areas may be required. The cost of constructing a poultry house varies based on the size, materials used, and level of automation. Small-scale farmers may opt for simple, low-cost structures using locally available materials, while large-scale commercial farms may invest in automated, climate-controlled houses. Budgeting should include construction costs, equipment, and operational expenses to ensure financial sustainability. It is advisable to consult agricultural experts or experienced poultry farmers when designing the house to optimize efficiency and productivity. Building a well-structured poultry house is essential for healthy, productive birds and a successful farming operation. From choosing the right location to ensuring proper ventilation and using durable materials, every step plays a crucial role. A good design enhances bird comfort, protects against predators, and improves efficiency in feeding and cleaning. Whether for small-scale or commercial farming, investing time and effort into construction will pay off in the long run. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more farming tips. Stay tuned for more insights to help you grow your poultry business.